Imagine standing in total silence. No words, no names, no stories, no explanations, just humans making noises at each other. For almost all of Earth's history, language did not exist. There were no conversations, no questions, no teaching, no history. And yet somehow, ancient humans transformed random sounds into meaning, which raises one of the strangest questions in human history. How did humans start talking, if nobody taught the first humans language? Because the first humans couldn't open a dictionary, they couldn't ask someone what words meant. At some point in prehistory, humans somehow agreed that certain sounds represented reality itself, and that single invention may have changed Earth more than fire, tools, or even agriculture. Because language didn't just help humans survive. Language allowed humans to connect minds together. Before language, ancient humans still communicated, just like animals do today. They pointed, shouted, used facial expressions, made warning sounds. But there was a limit. You can scream when danger appears. You can gesture toward food. But how do you explain, "Tomorrow we should hunt near the river because animals moved there last winter"? That requires something deeper. It requires symbols. The ability for a sound to represent an idea. And once humans discovered symbolic communication, everything changed. Because symbols allow humans to store information outside the present moment. Suddenly humans could talk about the past, the future, imaginary things, plans, strategies. Language freed the human mind from the present. Ancient humans lived in dangerous groups. And as human tribes became larger, survival became more complicated. Humans needed cooperation. Who could hunt? Who could gather? Who could be trusted? Where was danger? Where was water? Small animal-like signals were no longer enough. Researchers believe increasing social complexity may have forced human brains to evolve more advanced communication. And humans had one major advantage. Our brains were becoming extremely good at pattern recognition. Eventually, ancient humans began connecting sounds with meaning. A sound for water, a sound for fire, a sound for danger. Over thousands of years, those sounds became more organized, and slowly, language was born. The first human words were probably nothing like modern language. No grammar, no long sentences, no philosophy. Most likely, simple survival sounds. Food, run, come, fire, danger. But even simple words created enormous advantages. A tribe that communicated better survived better, which means language may have evolved through natural selection itself. The better humans became at communication, the more powerful humans became. And unlike claws or teeth, language allowed humans to cooperate in massive numbers. That changed evolution forever, because humans no longer survived as individuals. Humans survived as shared minds. At some point, human language crossed a line no other species crossed. Humans learned recursion, the ability to place ideas inside other ideas. For example, the animals near the river moved after the storm. That sentence contains objects, locations, time, cause, memory. Now humans could share complex mental worlds, and once that happened, knowledge could survive generations. One human learned something, the tribe remembered it. Children inherited it. This was revolutionary. For the first time in Earth's history, information could outlive the individual brain. Civilization became possible, but language did something even stranger. It allowed humans to invent things that do not physically exist. Stories, gods, laws, myths, nations. Ancient humans gathered around fires at night telling stories, and those stories carried survival information, tribal identity, morality, fear, hope. Stories united large groups emotionally. Two strangers could cooperate because they believed the same narrative. That gave humans enormous power over every other species. Because humans weren't just surviving physically anymore, they were surviving psychologically, inside shared imagined worlds. Language didn't just change civilization, it changed human consciousness itself. Because eventually humans developed inner speech, the voice inside your head. Right now, you are hearing language silently inside your own mind. That inner voice helps humans plan, remember, imagine, regret, dream. But it also created anxiety, overthinking, existential fear. Animals may feel emotion, but humans narrate existence itself, and that narration began thousands of years ago, when ancient humans first attached meaning to sound. Fire gave humans warmth, tools gave humans power, but language gave humans something far more dangerous: the ability to connect minds together. Every empire, every religion, every scientific discovery, every law, every internet video exists because ancient humans learned how to transfer thoughts between brains using sound. And maybe the strangest part is this: language feels completely natural to us now, but somewhere in prehistory, the first human word was spoken, a meaningless sound that somehow became meaning inside another human mind. And from that moment forward, humanity was never silent again.